I have been waiting for a game that is gonna come along and take Fortnite out, man. I don't know how many other people have been waiting on this, but I've been wondering if it's gonna happen and when. And it looks like it's finally gonna happen, okay? I think you guys have probably already seen some of these. It's becoming a pretty high tier meme at this point, okay? Mafia City, which is, I don't even know. Apparently it's a video game. I'm assuming it's more or less a mobile game, at least that's what it would seem to be. I might have played Mafia City back in the day or something on Facebook. I'm not 100% sure, but yeah, you probably have already seen some of these ads. They're blatantly outrageous. It seems like they're literally just outrageous for the sake of being outrageous. It's amazing, man. Like, I don't know. It's crazy. But all I know is that the way this thing's going, man, this is the game that is going to take Fortnite out. I mean, how can Fortnite compete with the advertisement of this game? So these ads generally, they kind of center around either a really high level player or a really low level player, and depending on which one it is, it almost like alters the ability of the character to just be outrageous. We're gonna go through some of these examples and talk about them, man, because these advertisements really are kind of genius. I don't know if they meant to do this, if this is an intentional thing or not, but these ads are so bad that they are meme status. You know what I'm saying? Like, these have become so just hilariously bad and outrageous that they've become a very popular meme. I don't know if they did that by design. Like, they were like, you know what? Let's just go ahead and take the internet over with these weird ads, you know, just make them psychotic and just, you know, put them out there, and then, of course, it'll spread like wildfire. Or if the people behind Mafia City actually thought this was like, hey, this is a great advertisement, and then they just kind of put it out and it then becomes a meme. I don't know. All I know is there's some funny ads. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get into some of these Mafia City ads, man. I love this, man. Just riding your pizza bike down the road and you hit a rock and then just kind of lay on the ground crying. And then, of course, once you do so, Big Diggy, the level 35 boss, comes over and offers you a spot in his clan. Then you become level 3 and then walk down the road and your level constantly increases as money just like kind of floats into your body through the air. And the longer it goes on, the more people like kind of follow behind you. And then, of course, who could have guessed, man? The level 5 crook comes through and gets arrested, but then the level 3 comes through, which is a lower level, and then he's got level 20 hitmen in the back with an assault rifle, and then the cop's just like, yeah, you come on through. There's no cause for concern. And then apparently if you're a level 60 boss, you just kind of pull out this badge that says boss, and then you just do whatever you want. On top of that, the officer then pulls out $10,000 a piece and then just starts handing you these just ginormous stacks of cash as you drive away. Apparently, if you're a level 1 crook and you take a Desert Eagle and fire it through the front door of the bank with your car nearby, the building begins to explode into flames. You become a level 15 boost with $924,601. Seems quite legitimate. So these level 10s start groveling to the level 15 and just money stacks. Okay, so I don't know if you've noticed this or not, but they're kind of failing their own level system. Like at one point you have like level 70 bosses, and then at other points you have level 15 bosses who are controlling low tiers, but then you have like level 5s get denied by the police, but then level 3s have level 20s in the back of the car, and then all of a sudden like they're just allowed in. It doesn't even make sense. Like, the whole point of the leveling system that you're showing off in these advertisements, you're just kind of contradicting it. He opens the door to the protection group that he's hired and then shuts it. and then like when they kick the door in, there's just like 5 guys waiting, and then he basically just emotes in their faces. Apparently you have to worry about when you get up the level 1 coming through the TV, and then picking up a baseball bat on the floor of your living room, and then becoming level 50. The more that it goes, the just more outlandish they get. Yeah, you really gotta watch out for the human hand placing the criminal with the bag the police would like to secure, who then turns, slaps his ass at the police, and then runs in... I don't even want to, like, try to describe what he's doing. He's like, I don't know, it's almost like he's holding up a dress or something. It's the weirdest run I've ever seen, and then that's the advertisement. Meanwhile, the other guy picks up the bag they had and then runs in the opposite direction. You gotta love it when the guy shoots in the ceiling, kills himself, vanishes, and then all of a sudden an overpowered assault rifle spawns on the ground, in which the level 1 player picks up and becomes level 30. Once again, he just like... I don't know, he gets the best of the police, smacks his ass, and then just runs. Like, why? Okay, anyway. So, to most normal people, right, when you look at an advertisement for a game, you're expecting something that kind of introduces you to the plot, okay? It introduces you to the setting/characters, shows some of the interesting gameplay concepts, gives you a pretty decent overview of the game you're going to be playing. Now, I think we can all agree that this game's advertisements are just odd, and they aren't at all descriptive of what you're doing in the game. All these advertisements, like, they just tell different stories. Like, they make no real reference to any actual gameplay, it seems like. They just, I don't know, it's almost like they were made just as a meme. Now, I found a really good comment on this video that I saw these advertisements on, okay? And how to level up in Mafia Town according to the ads. Joining a clan gives you 2 levels, drinking champagne gives you 59 levels, killing a level 10 gives you 10 levels, getting a bat gives you 49 levels, getting a rifle gives 29 or 34 levels, getting a kiss gives 39 levels, using a lipstick gives 4 levels and changes your gender, showing an FBI badge gives 25 levels and you become the FBI agent, getting a spiked bat just gives you 34 levels. There's just a bunch of random events that just apparently give you all these different levels. I mean, it's nonsensical, man. I don't think there's a single game on Earth in which you smack your ass at the police and then run away and have a chase start. I mean, it's insane. So now that we've all seen these advertisements, whether you knew about them before this video or not, okay, please let me know down below. Is this a game that you think you would play? I figure this one apparently is a tad bit weird. And as much as I talk about how bad these advertisements are at actually, you know, depicting the product that you're supposed to get when you play this game, this Mafia City, in reality, it does pretty much the main objective of an advertisement really well, okay? Because while it doesn't show the gameplay off very well, they don't really make any sense. They're completely outrageous, and there's no way that that's how progression works in the game. The scenarios that these advertisements show are very crudely advertised and are actually animated like, I don't know, like a high school entry-level animator would put it together. Overall are just not good, okay? They've gone viral, okay? They've actually managed to have millions of people looking at Mafia City advertisements. And I've said this for a while. If you really want to sell a product, you really should be going for meme culture, especially if you're trying to get people on the internet to look at something. If you go right into memes, it's gonna do well if you do it right, okay? Wendy's is one of the bigger examples, I'd say, that's kind of taken advantage of this. They started flaming everyone on Twitter and shit, and they've pretty much become just like the example of a company's social media that actually understands internet culture, okay? And as a result, people are always seeing Wendy's tweets, and that's probably helping them sell more food. Mafia City has all these outrageous advertisements that really don't make sense and are pretty funny memes, and to most of us just are, just funny. That has helped them because now all these advertisements are exploding all over the place. I mean, I'm talking about them. Thousands of people are going to watch this video and they're in turn going to have seen the advertisements for this game. So while we can obviously use this as a laugh, they've done a pretty good job, okay? The advertising team has done what they were supposed to do right. They may have not done it in the most conventional way, but they did it. And honestly, you gotta give them props. Most AAA video games can't even advertise as well as Mafia City is, okay? There's not many games that put out trailers and stuff that go this viral. There's not that many game trailers or advertisements that become such a popular meme as this Mafia City ad thing has. You know what I'm saying? So yes, laugh at how completely outrageous these advertisements are, but at the end of the day, you gotta put a little respect on them. And Epic, if you're watching this, man, sucks to be you because your game's done. Mafia City is taking over, okay? Fortnite is the level 1 grunt. Mafia City is the level 70 boss with the Lamborghini and the beautiful girlfriend and the spiked baseball bat. Don't forget that. Anyways, thank you for watching this video. If you did enjoy, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're brand new around here, follow me on Twitter @SubToOptimus, join the Discord down below. Thank you to my channel members for your $5 a month. Your support helps my channel tremendously. And until my next video, guys, this is Optimus, becoming a level 180,000 boss, and signing out.